Kia ora, g'day, welcome back here with just a bit of a voiceover today. So I went into the Ngati Toa Gym. They're here in Puriroa, but over in the area where the Ngati Toa domain and the marae and everything is. And it's an awesome gym. It's free. You have access to some pretty cool equipment, and it's for the community to be able to access. So I managed to get in there when it was reasonably quiet. By the time I started lifting anyway, it was a bit chaotic and hectic while I was doing the Ski Erg, so I decided to do 10 kilometers on the Ski Erg, did a little bit more. So from the screenshot that you can see there, 10 kilometers plus another 100 meters, a little bit over, just to make sure. And whilst I was doing that, there were some youth and stuff in there with some youth leaders taking them through some training and all that sort of thing. So anyway, I didn't film me actually doing it. I just took a photo after at the end of the 10 clicks, and then the sweat puddle on the floor of the Ski Erg machine itself. And then I get into some training, just some bench press stuff and some pulling, some back work, and then I do a little bit of a tour with the video at the end. So I will pause my kōrero now, and then you'll see the footage from the training this afternoon there at the Ngati Toa Gym. So here, after the Ski Erg, I went straight over, grabbed some dumbbells, didn't worry about filming the warm-up sets with, I think I used a 14, 16 and 20, and then started trying to do some working sets and just seeing how it would feel. I can't remember what these ones are, they might be 24s or 26s. One of those. I go up anyway, so I end up being at around about 32, so these might be 28s or the 30s. I can't tell from there as I'm doing the commentary for this, but just did, I think it was 3 sets, not including warm-up sets, just 3 sets of 5 to 6 reps, just with the dumbbells. And I'm pretty sure I only go as heavy as the 32 kilo dumbbells. So I was happy with that. Just as I had the gym to myself, another fella rocked up and looked like he was doing bench as well. I saw him doing some bench press and some back work whilst I was getting my training. And so I think that might be the last of the bench, possibly. Oh no. Still another set. So maybe I did 4 sets of 5 to 6 reps of the bench. And then after the bench, I got into some cable flies. I usually do these at home just with the bungees. I've got some other bungees and bands that I usually wrap around the squat rack or clip into the string on the squat rack, I should say. And I can usually do these from home. But I thought, oh well, might as well make use of the cable machine that they've got here. Definitely feels different, definitely feels tight on my chest. I used only lightweight, so I think it was on the 40s on each side. I don't know whether that's 40 pounds or what. I'm guessing it's 40 pounds. So I just did 3 sets, but I don't think I filmed all the sets of these. Well, it was only one of the set after this anyway, so I didn't worry about filming it because I wasn't too sure how long I was going to be there for. I'd already been there for a little over 40 minutes by the time I finished those 10Ks on the Ski Erg, and I knew I was going to take a little bit of time because after the 3rd set anyway, I started getting into some pull-ups, just sets of 3. And so I did my 3rd set of the cable flies, and now I'm just into these sets of 3 reps, and I do about 10 sets. Now I'm pretty sure I filmed all 10, so anyway, we'll see how we go. So I'm really just trying to focus and concentrate on getting good quality pull-ups in, as good a quality as I can. No bungee today. Here I started trying to focus on tensing my core more and really trying to engage my scapula or scapulars on both sides to initiate that pull. Started trying to slow down on the way down and just mixing these up. I didn't want to go to failure. I wanted to just try to get a fair few reps in terms of the pull-ups in. After a heck of a lot of pulling on the Ski Erg, after some pulling with regards to the kettlebell snatches, with a little bit of pressing where I did some kettlebell presses and that as well. But the pulling is feeling good, so I'm wanting to try to really, I suppose, get some good quality reps, as good as I can anyway at this stage, until I can build that capacity and that endurance to crack out a heck of a lot more reps. So just sets of 3. Took maybe 40-second break in between. Felt really good. I felt, because I still probably had maybe another, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 reps in the tank after each set of 3. I didn't need to rest for a full minute or anything like that, so sort of around 35, would have been 35 to 45 seconds in terms of resting, but yeah, felt good. I played around with a couple of different grips on here when I did the pull-ups, and then this was, yeah, I did 3 sets of these. I don't know what this movement is called, but I definitely feel it in my lats, and yeah, so I just did, I think, sets of 10, 3 sets of 10 for this movement to finish off. So got through all the pull-ups and then did 3 sets of these, and then I do the bit of a walk around through the gym at the end. And here we are, about to head into the gym, so I just went outside with the camera, and yeah, I just make my way in here and then just show you a little bit of what's inside this gym. So really great facility. They got toilets and showers and stuff in there off to the right hand side, where Wharepaku signage is. And then into the gym, up those stairs is where the office is, where the people that usually work there are situated, upstairs. Off to the left, got the AED, medical kit, some scales in it there, and a whole bunch of cardio equipment, airdynes, bikes, rowers. Just as you can see there, recumbent bike, some treadmills and stuff there as well, cross trainer, elliptical machine, and yeah, and the treadmills. You'll see where I was in terms of that little corner with the cable machine. They've got a couple of those, or 3 actually all up. You'll see one at the end, some fixed weights, whole bunch of dumbbell suites, the mirrors when you want to look at yourself, a few benches and stuff in there. There's the bro getting his reps in, or getting some work in. So a whole bunch of bumper plates. They used to have a lifting platform there. I don't know where that's gone. That's the other cable machine, some leg machines, lat pull down and rowing, some pressing for shoulders, incline, bench, etc. The Ski Ergs, my sweat puddle's still there. I wiped that up after, so don't worry. Another rower, storage for when people come in, the plyo boxes, that sled type thing with the wheels. I haven't used it. And there's another rack there, so the squat racks, pull-up stations, med ball, wall balls, kettlebells, whole bunch of stuff. That black thing in the middle with the rope to simulate rope climbing, that's quite a good tool. And yeah, the squat rack there, so wall ball markers, really good gym. Really grateful that something like this is free in the community. Anyway, that aside, if you made it this far, thank you very much for your time and for your support and for listening to me ramble on whilst I was doing some training. Hopefully with any luck, the music that I put over this might drown my voice out. But appreciate your time and support sincerely. As always, the message is the same. Anybody going through any dark times, difficulties, challenges, keep turning up, keep staying in the fight, put one foot in front of the other, take one day at a time. Know and trust that better days ahead are ahead and that the sun will shine again. There is a light at the end of that tunnel. So keep turning up, keep sticking at it. Remember, as always, go always a little further. Remember, who dares wins and who cares wins. And until the next video, there's a big mana wave coming from me to you, filled with my aroha, respect, appreciation and gratitude for you all.